Ladies and gentlemen,
what's up, everybody?
Munna Bhai M.B.B.S.
Just got done watching Munna Bhai.
Munna Bhai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let me tell you, we got a lot to talk about.
We do. I think we do.
This man, how old is he?
Yes, we need to understand.
Sanjay,
what should we have?
dude.
So this was
How
what,
old do you think,
2000
before we look?
All right.
2003
was it when this was made?
Okay.
Maybe he was like 35.
So that's 20 years.
Well, so they want him to be 30, 35, or that's the projected age.
Right.
I'm guessing he's probably like 48 or so.
48. When at the filming of this.
I'll guess
at
like
the
38.
filming.
I'll guess like 38.
Yeah, it's a bit okay. 48.
You think he
Really,
was 38 at
48?
filming? 48? I'll
38.
split the difference and do like 43.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So what was yours?
38.
38. Okay.
Today, Mike's got the calculator out.
All right.
When was he born?
Born July
59.
1959.
Oh,
That's
so
pretty
he was-
old. Let's do it. Okay, 1959 minus 2003. 44 years
Oh,
old.
okay.
So yeah.
He was older.
Okay.
Yeah.
anticipated.
What has he been in? He is really.
He
good
has
actor.
been in
Nothing.
So-
that
not a
I've
lot.
seen.
What?
Interesting. I thought.
Tekken 8.
Well, who knows? Maybe those.
He's
are
in a
some
movie that was
pretty
rated
popular ones,
1.2.
but-
Holy
that's-
cow.
That's bananas.
He's
Oh,
in
8.0,
191
what's-
films.
I'm
Oh,
sure he's in a
yeah,
lot of
he
older
is in a
movies,
lot of
probably.
movies, yeah.
I can guarantee
Yeah.
you he's in like an old movies.
Yeah, like
I
so
hope.
we were
Let
talking
us
about
know.
this because we were thinking that this protagonist is so interesting to show like someone who's
Yeah.
older in a role that's kind of lively and
Right.
what you would imagine it to be for a younger.
Wow, he's been in a
Younger
lot of
person,
80s movies. That must be where it is. Look at all these
Wow,
80s,
yeah, the classic.
90s. Looks like he returned,
Wow,
so
in
in 2000.
Wow.
Wow, he has done a lot.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
just aside that kind of.
We were mentioning that, yeah.
Yeah, we were
That's
kind of
interesting.
talking about that
Because he's
Um,
older than probably the
That was
character.
pretty. That was cool to see, though. Just like
Yeah,
how
he
it
did a
wasn't
good
just
job. He
always
did a
Yeah,
solid
he really
job.
did.
young dude. Yep.
I feel like though the character is written where like someone like Amir Khan could just do this in his sleep as well.
Then it would
Oh,
just
yeah.
be 3 Idiots.
Well, true, yeah.
yeah.
So this is an interesting movie to watch after you've seen 3 Idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
it makes
It
for me it
basically
makes 3
Three
Idiots worse.
Really?
Because 3 Idiots is copying from this one.
Oh, right. That
So
makes sense.
I
Yeah,
wasn't a
I see what
huge
you're
fan of the common themes repeated where someone kind of breaks into the system, like the
Yeah.
system is disregarded.
Yeah.
And for a good reason.
Yep, yeah.
Where he teaches them how to live,
Yeah.
different life lessons,
Yep.
exactly like this one.
Yep.
And it was
The
just
same
like
plot,
the
basically.
same story themes, even the same professor, which he's a that dude is just absolute.
Oh, he was.
He's
amazing.
great.
I love
he
that
was the.
dude.
I think he was the standout role. Honestly, in
yeah.
this movie.
Oh, yeah.
He was so
he was
funny.
more
It was
exaggerated
incredible.
in 3 Idiots, but this one, when he
I
was
feel like he had more
laughing-
lines in this one. I think
Yeah,
he had
he
more of a
definitely.
part.
He had more of a character. He had more character, in the, or like
I
he had
think so.
more of a.
And he wasn't
plot
as of a
to
much of a bad guy as he was in 3. Like in 3
Right.
Idiots, you're like,
Oh.
oh, you're a bad person
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but like,
I mean, he was still the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
in
yeah,
his
yeah.
Because
story,
in
but
3
he was-
Idiots, they were like, "Hey, take this, your past performance, and then just like up it."
be
like,
yeah,
10 notches,
pretty much.
maybe.
It's like this
Be
one,
a
he
lot
was
worse.
bad, but he wasn't like
You're right.
evil. He was
Yeah.
funny. Like we
Yeah.
laughed a lot.
Yeah.
The other one, we didn't laugh as much.
His
on.
way of coping with stress, he'd laugh and
That
then
was
he would
great.
go crazy. It
That was great.
So funny.
Yeah,
Yeah. He was.
It was
the
definitely a
highlight.
corny movie for sure.
very
Yeah.
corny. It was so who is the director? So VJ. So the same writer.
No, he did. He directed.
He did
this
PK,
and
3 Idiots,
Three
Munna
Idiots.
Bhai. Wow, he did a lot of big ones.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
These are like all the big movies.
So he both directed and
Yep,
He wrote and directed
one.
this movie.
wrote and directed.
Writer
Raj
and
Kumar.
director.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that it does seem like I enjoyed 3 Idiots. This one has so many of the same story beats
Yeah.
that I almost would have. I don't know what would have been better to watch this one before 3 Idiots,
I
but
still
I don't
enjoy
know.
even
Yeah.
watching this.
this has its
after
heart
Three
in the
Idiots.
right place.
It does.
'cause It's such a feel.
I actually think that this one walks so that 3 Idiots could run. I think in a way.
Yeah.
Because I think
sure.
I
think
agree.
this movie this movie is more like it wasn't all the way there. There were some parts that 3 Idiots refined to make it better.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Right, 3 Idiots had a stronger emotional core. I
stronger
think.
everything. I think
Yep, it
just
did.
in general.
Yep.
Like the character was stronger. It was more of a real like contemplative.
Right.
This wasn't as thought provoking as
Right,
Three Idiots was. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But like it still was there. It
was
like had
still-
there was nuggets that you could
yeah,
tell.
it had some good.
Yeah.
It was good fun. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of substance. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
No,
It
not,
had,
not
it
a lot.
had, it
no.
had some good
Yeah.
messages, but like, yeah, it
Yeah.
was
solid.
It was
messages,
mainly
but-
just meant for like to be a fun movie, and I think that it succeeded at
Yep.
that. But yeah, I definitely agree that like this, or yeah, Three Idiots is a lot better in many many ways. But
think so,
this
yeah.
was still a fun movie, I thought. And
Yeah.
the acting was good, and yeah, it was a good time overall.
Yeah,
It's-
overall, I think the acting was pretty solid.
It's interesting how it's 8.1. I think Three Idiots is also 8.1.
Yeah,
Isn't
but
Three Idiots like?
Three Idiots has to be more than that.
Oh, maybe it's a
I
little.
mean,
I-
there's
I
no
think
way
it's
they're on the
really
same
highly
level.
rated.
8.4.
Okay.
It's still, I'd like
PK
that to be
is
that.
8.1.
PK is better than this movie.
I think so. Yeah.
I like PK
Again,
a little
again,
better, for sure.
his later works, it's more contemplative. This one was definitely more. You could just tell it was a different time.
Yeah, well, and
It was
this
just older.
is probably so. This is one of his first.
This
movies,
budget,
right?
by the way, was like nothing. It was like pennies, I think. I thought I.
see.
48,000
Where's the
gross U.S. Or wait, that's box office.
That's
gross.
box office, so clearly their budget was probably not, especially back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, Indian movies back then didn't have huge budgets.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, this one didn't necessarily need a amazing budget.
it didn't need an amazing budget at all. No, but my point is like this is kind of one of his breakout movies. Oh, there's a sequel. Interesting.
Oh.
This is like one of his breakout movies, though. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Well, and this is this one of his older movies too? I mean, this is
This is
to be like one of
2003.
his first directed, right? I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like this
oh,
is
I'm
probably
sure.
it was a start into that.
So again, I think it's
filmmaking
good.
realm.
I think it's a great like step. Yeah, known for
Let's see when. I'm sure he's done.
One
oh
of
wait,
his-
no,
his
it was
first.
his first.
Wow.
Yep. So
Well done.
that's totally under. I mean, that's really good
yeah.
for a first
It's kind of like
movie.
kind of
I-
like.
I
No,
love it. Yeah.
It's kind of like Guy Ritchie in a way, where it's like a lot of Guy Ritchie's movies are the same,
yeah.
especially his older work too, where it's like
Yeah.
his first few movies
He
are
did
like
a
all the
remake
same.
of Three Idiots. His
Uh,
own movie. That's incredibly
wait,
crazy.
Wow.
Is it a
Wow.
cash grab? Wow, it's a modern Three Idiots.
Did
no.
he actually
Wow,
direct
we should
it?
almost
Oh my
watch
goodness.
that.
No, did you see the
Oh.
rating, Benny Boy?
Oh wow, it's a
D-Dog,
lot
it's
of.
4.4. 10 people
Wow,
saw this
this
movie.
is crazy.
It's Spanish. It's Italian.
This is not
movie.
American.
I don't think.
You know what? They
Oh,
probably
he got correct.
he
He
probably got
directs it,
credits
yeah,
for
but
it.
they-
I
yeah.
guarantee.
Oh my
No.
goodness. I
They
was
did a
like, wait,
remake, and I
what?
bet you they had to put him on as director for
Yeah,
his
yeah.
contract.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's
wow,
funny.
I
That's
doubt
gnarly.
he
That's
actually
crazy.
took
Three
part in
Idiotas.
a low-rated
Huh.
movie.
Yeah, no. That
Based on the
um,
movie.
it looks
okay.
like PK was his last. Maybe Sanju. That looks like a recent
Sanju.
one.
Sanju. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
this is-
What
this is something.
Oh, interesting.
All right, maybe we'll check that one out.
Is that a show though? Wait, go down. I think it's a show.
Anyways,
Oh, it's like a documentary.
Okay.
biopic.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
But yeah, anyway,
Um,
so I think, I mean, it was, I think it was pretty decent. And again, like I said, the core of it was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a heart of gold.
Yeah,
Yep.
it had a heart of gold. Very cheesy, and almost every single story beat was very,
Yeah.
very on the nose. And
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you
It
what I
was a
liked about that.
feel-good movie. It was
Right,
Yep.
I like it that it was silly and it maintained its silliness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of times, sometimes in these movies, when they deviate so hard from super silly to super serious to super silly, it's
Yeah.
too jarring for
Yeah.
me.
yeah,
So I like that it just kind of
Three
consistently.
Idiots
Yeah,
did
it
that
was-
pretty
it was-
Yeah, it did.
effectively at
It did it
times,
effectively, but there's other movies that didn't do it well, where it's
Yeah.
like fun, 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 bah! And you're
yeah,
like, ah!
you need to be super serious now.
Right.
You can't be laughing.
Right. What was
Yeah.
that one? It was Rocky and Ronnie. Was one of? Was that
Oh
one?
no, that
can't
was a fun.
remember.
That one was.
There
that
was one
good.
that was that same guy though, where it was just
Um,
super silly at the beginning, and then it was super sad. It was Rocky and Ronnie because we got so sad at the end.
Oh, okay.
They all died and stuff.
I'm trying to
Hey,
remember.
They
but
all
yeah,
they all
it-
died. Yeah, it was because it's Shakespeare.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
Yep.
good movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
what's
let's,
our,
let's
what's our
get to
rating?
the ratings.
Let's get
You
to
know,
the
I'm gonna rate it. I'll give it. Or Ben, do you want to go first?
Oh yeah, but
Michael's got to think over it because he wants to give it a shocking rating.
5 out of
No.
5. No, this is out of 5,
I think
guys.
I'm gonna do 3 out of 5 for this one.
I was gonna do 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
I would give it a 3 too. I think we all agree. Yeah, I think
interesting.
We all agree.
Yeah, I think
it was good. It was just silly.
Interesting watching it after Three Idiots.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, oh my goodness, Three Idiots kind of did this, but better.
Yeah. Pretty much. I like that it was the same director, though. I like that it wasn't just a random. I mean, imagine if it was like a different movie. It would be like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's
he stole the movie. But
yeah.
And despite all of our comments about the main actor being, whoa, this dude is acting like his character is younger, and then he's an older dude.
Right.
He did a good job. Honestly, pretty good job.
He really did. Yeah.
Acting. So.
Blew it out of the park.
Yep. I definitely.
Well done.
So that's that.
Yeah,
I gotta just enter.
Silly movie.
What
did you guys think?
Movie.
Like in the comments.
Yeah,
because I
see 8.1. Like,
let us know in the comments. Yes.
Let us know and like and have a great day. And go follow our Patreon for the full unedited reaction.
Check that out.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
पसंद आया लाइक करो